Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode here on Aragami. Now, in this episode, you can see we are actually kind of plagued here by some archers. Now, this is going to be a bit more difficult. Essentially, we're walking into the lair of the snipers. The elves have decided to help out these humans for whatever reason. Now, first things first, I want to take care of that elf. So, of course, I have to get up there with him. Only one way to take care of a dastardly archer. With a slit throat. Nothing left to see here, lads. Now, this also introduces light barriers. And you can see it's completely covered everywhere, essentially, right? Which leaves us with one little point left to make. I need to come down here. While that guy's looking away, we do this quick. Now you can see I have no shadow energy left, so I need to hide again. Because this guy is about to turn back around, so we're going to go up here. Beautiful. Now we're going to wait for him to get over there, and then I can show you guys how to destroy this thing. Right, so the way you destroy this thing is you simply come over to these crystals, and you smash it. Nice, easy. It becomes a core part of the game later on, which is actually really cool because it shows like the devs thought about it enough that they didn't think of it as a one-mission trick. Like some games do, where you get this really cool new mechanic, and it's only for one mission before they completely patch it out or something. Now here, I actually have to be careful, because as you can see up there, there's a bunch of these archers all about the place, and I need to learn how to navigate through without being caught by them. Well, that's a shame. I'm going to restart it. I want to try and go for a more perfect score this time around without getting detected or anything of the such. So it's going to take me a bit longer, but it's going to be worth the wait. Alright, so we finally managed to eradicate not only the guy over there, the guy over here, and the archer. Not that many, but it's a pretty good start. Now that that guy over there is dead, we can actually go and take care of this guy and that guy there. Then we're going to take care of him, and we're going to move on to that over there. Essentially, we are going to take it nice and slow, and attempt to, like I said, not actually get caught by anyone or anything this time around. Nice stealth kill right there. Back into shade. Stealth kill again. Beautiful. And then we can actually run over back to this shade here. And we can go right over to here. And then over to here. And bam. Beautiful. Beauty. Right over there. Come over here. Now this should be fine. But one thing that I've learned is that I'm not going to do this where I leave a body here. Eventually it gets discovered. Why did I get teleported here? Huh. Wasn't even looking here. Whatever. I'm going to actually absorb this body here too, just in case. I am a tad bit worried about the one over there by the bonfire, but I'm going to leave it be and hope it's alright. Well, we're about to see if it's alright. It's not alright. Right. Get rid of all the corpses. Alright, so we've entered a bit more of a tricky area up here. There's this one wandering guard, and then there's a stagnant guard over there that can at all times see him. So, the plan is I'm going to go over there as soon as he walks there, kunai that one, and then kill this one. But there's also that archer over there, so we're going to have to do this rather quickly. Hello? Thank you. Okay. And now, here comes the main problem. I need to make sure I'm on the body here, otherwise I will be exposed. Good, good, good. Alright, beautiful. Now, I haven't gotten him yet, because this guy is always guarding him somehow. But I should be able to do this, which takes him out of the game. Oh, beautiful. Now, if I'm right, I can smash this. No one in the game finds that bit a little bit suspicious. Good, good, good. I can now come over here. Quickly execute this one. Oh, we're finally moving on. I am a little upset about us getting detected by the guy there because the kunai didn't go off in time. But I'm afraid we're just going to have to move on. Because this is like my 7th time restarting it now, I think. And I have a... I don't have that much time ahead of me. I'm not going to lie. I need to watch... I want to watch how I spend my time on these games. Can't be sitting here recording for the next 4 hours just to get the perfect run. Not tonight, anyway. Next episode, I will be. I don't care how long it will take me. Next episode, we are getting a perfect run. And nothing is stopping me, except for how to get up there. Let's see, what else is down there that we can take out before we go up and try and deal with the archer over there? There's 1, 2, I don't want to get caught, and 3 over here, I believe. Actually, I'm going to go over here. Yeah, there's 3 over here. So if I go over there, and then over there, and then over here, I can dragon or snake no jutsu him. He's goner. And then, when it comes to this guy, I do have to watch out for the archer, of course. Maybe the archer will move away quickly. Beautiful. Archer turned away. All I needed. Gone. Never to be seen again. In fact, we erased him from memory. Never to be even realized. Gone. Now we just have to watch out, because the archer watches here. And as soon as he turns away, we're gonna kill him. Hey buddy, should have watched a little longer, huh? Gone. Beautiful. And our finale right over here. Last guy in this area anyway. He's a bit lost. I don't know. What is he doing? Okay. Don't know what he was doing, but whatever. Again, suction up the corpse. Don't want anything left behind. Pop. Beautiful. So now we can see we have to go that way, and then there's a shrine over there and a shrine over there. Really good to know. Thank you, game. So I know now I need to come up here and go through this little pathway here. You can see some light, and we get a cutscene even. Beautiful. Look at that. A little doll shaped like the person we're trying to save in a red dress instead. Wow. And I'm going to skip it there. If you guys want to know the story, you are more than welcome to buy the game yourselves, or let me know in the comments down below, and I will do a proper playthrough with the story included. Do we have to go this way? Yes. Should I wait until I have my energy back up? Beautiful, and we can actually save right here. Now, let's have a look at what we're dealing with, shall we? So we got 1, 2, 3. Archer over there. We should probably go for the archer first. So that's what we're actually going to do. We're going to follow the probably should take care of X, Y, Z first. Going to the underground. Oh no, he saw. That is upsetting. Again, we're not going for the perfect run, but that would have broken my heart. We're actually gonna have to dip here. There isn't a body, so we don't have to worry about that. I just need to be able to get around now and know what I'm looking at. So there's a guy there, a guy over there by the little mountain top now, I believe. Where else are we looking? The guy right here. Okay, so we do have to be a little careful. It's good to know. He's on his way back, so let's go back into our little bush. Actually, let's go over here. Where is he? There he is. Bam. And then just out of this guy's cone of sight, we now get to play Vanisher. Thank you. Beautiful. In fact, now that he's... actually, you know what? Wait. Yeah, you see, he doesn't actually go that far. So we're going to wait for him to walk by again, and then we're going to get that guy, and then we should be able to get him nice and easy when he comes back this way. So we're just going to wait him out. And with that, we've gone through the first area. We had to take off an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 guards, but that allows us to now bypass through this area. So let's see, we do have a guard here, which does look easily enough to take out quickly. Quick and sure. And he's gone. Again, never to be seen by the family. But I do want to be careful here. I want to go up. Have a look. Go there. We don't need you to know I'm here. I just need you to know that I'm coming for you next. In fact, right now. And just like that, we got another archer giddily down. Beautiful. Now, to be able to do this as stealthily as I am doing is rather difficult. It requires a ton of patience. I'm often sitting in a bush for like a couple of minutes to figure out the walk pattern of the guards. Even now, I'm like looking, this guy here, how am I going to work this out? And then I could optimally, probably just strike right now even. Could go for him now, but at the same time, how do I know there isn't someone just watching him from inside the house or about to show up around the corner? You have to go and you have to explore. You have to ensure you know the walk pattern of every single one of these lemon guards. It's a bit difficult and it's a bit annoying. It's a lot to monitor too. But here, I think I can do this. Beautiful. And then I think I hear someone close. I did. Keyword there is did, because he's now gone. And with that, we can now get him. So you can see here, instead of going from here through, I went from the back through. Really helps, especially when you're trying to do this without being detected. How in the world am I supposed to do this? Okay, you know what? Let's go out. Now I need to figure out how to ring my bells. Beautiful. Figured that out. Nice and quick, nice and easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to just attract one. Nope, not close enough. Beautiful, but we attracted unwanted attention. Go over here. So now one of them should go through and check, which would have left me enough time if I was fast enough, but I wasn't. So we're going to have to go through it again. Hello? Why am I stuck? Okay. Huh. Alright, I think I've finally taken them out. So, I just want to explain where they are so that for those that want to also go through this and try and follow in my steps, you know what to do. As we know about the two here, which I believe we do know, you know what, let's just go from the beginning. There is one here. As soon as you exit that area there, he will be here. You can catch him right here without being caught by the archer. Then you can also teleport up here when the archer's over there. Get the archer right there. Have a little bit of a run here. Teleport through. And like I said, you want to do stealth actions, right? So you don't want to be running like I am. You're going to be crouching around. You want to come over here. There's going to be a guard that goes in the circle along this path. You can cut him off over here, or you can cut him off even over here. Hell, you can even cut him off right over here, but it's really up to you where. Then you can sit right here. A guard will come and stand right up to here. You can eventually, when he turns around, jump him, stab him there. There will be a guard over here, which I recommend you take out first before you try this next step. So you come over into this bush. He'll stand right up to here. He'll start walking away. You can stab him as he's walking away. Then next, you can come way over here. Go over here, stab this guy right there. Come back here. Go, I would recommend, I stood over here, activate your bell, hope that only one comes out, he'll come and stand here, you'll just simply go back here, and then go back there and stab him, rinse and repeat, and, well, after that one, you can just go in and stab him there. Nothing too big so far. Next, you'll have a guard that walks up and down right over here, so you're gonna actually, this one's pretty easy too, he eventually walks up to, like, right here, where you can see I've stabbed him, you can then stab him here under the, like, eye side of that. Then when the archer starts walking away, you can actually teleport up there like you saw I could do for a moment. Let me just actually get the right angle. There we go. So you can come up here. He'll be walking down here. You can stab him. Then you can just jump. And here's where it gets a little bit more tricky, right? Again, there is this little pathway here. You can see that there's this. Don't worry about this for now. There will be a guard over there and a guard over there. There is also two over there and one over there. What you're going to do is you're going to stand right here and you're going to activate the bell. That should drag him over. You're then going to stand right here. When he gets over there, you can teleport into this corner and stab him there like I did. Then after that, you're actually going to ignore the archer for now. He's a dangerous man. You're going to go through here. Go on all the way through and you'll see this actually takes you to the main wooden area. This is where you need to go for the mission. You're then going to find a man who walks around. You can stab him here. ring your bell right over here. You'll attract one guard, stab, ring your bell, attract another one, stab. The way I did was I rung, and then I flanked around like that. After that, you'll go back through the tunnel, take out the archer over there, and you'll find a man right here. Nice and easy, quick stab. Next, you'll find one over here. He actually did detect me and nearly took me out, so I'm a bit cautious now about that one, and we'll try and keep a good memory on him. Now, let's just hope there's nothing else, because this has been one hell of a mission already. No one here by the looks of it, but I'm not going to be too trusting so easily. Actually, here we go. We can just cut this. Now, I believe there's a reason that we go up here. I don't recall if it does happen, or if it only happens if you get caught. I think it only happens if you get caught. Essentially, there is reinforcements, I think, that come if you get caught. So don't get caught. Either way, you cut that, and then you can come up here and draw the bridge down. Nice and easy. And I believe that is actually the end of the mission. So we are just going to wait. We're going to wait it out. You can actually teleport through it now. And bam, there you go. You can walk on past. And just like that, like I said, I believe that is the end of the mission. It is. Beautiful. Now you'll see we actually did get caught a few times. Only twice, but still more than I wanted. We did get an S rank. We were never fully detected. So you can see we got spotted, but we were never discovered, which is really good. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty good run this time around. We're getting much better at the game. But that is also all we can show off in an episode, is one mission at a time. So as always, I hope you guys really did enjoy. Of course, I will see you all in the next one. Stay safe and peace out.